Peugeot is still catering for diesel buyers with the new 308 1.5 BlueHDi family hatch. Not long ago, almost every family hatchback offered a diesel option. But buyer demands have dramatically shifted in recent years to make cars such as this 308 BlueHDi an exception to the norm. That explains why Peugeot hasn't invested much into developing this diesel powertrain. There are still plenty of positives, however, with the usual 308 technology, design and build quality on offer, but we'd stick with petrol power. It's no secret that the popularity of diesel has been dented in the UK. Sales of cars that use the black pump dropped by 38.9% in 2022. However, Peugeot still believes there's enough demand to offer its latest 308 with a diesel option. The third-generation 308 symbolises Peugeot's power of choice stance, with a variety of powertrains, including two plug-in hybrids, a petrol and, soon, the all-electric E308. This diesel is certainly not as modern as its siblings. In fact, it's broadly the same BlueHDi unit found in the old car. With that in mind, the 308 diesel doesn't offer any more power than its predecessor, or indeed the petrol model. The 1.5-liter, four-cylinder turbocharged unit produces 128 bhp and 300 Nm, but the new car has also gained an extra 42 kilograms, so it accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 10.6 seconds, which is 1.2 seconds slower than the previous generation. What is new is the 8-speed automatic transmission, now a standard feature on every new 308. Given that diesel is rather unfashionable right now, the fact that there are no exterior details hinting at this car's fuel might well be a good thing. But as soon as you push the starter button, the BlueHDi rattles into life, giving the game away. There are 3 drive modes available: normal, eco and sport. As you'd expect, the default setting is normal, and here the 308 offers up fairly light steering from a dinky steering wheel that is core to Peugeot's iCockpit layout. More on this later. You can add some extra steering weight in sport, and overall the rack is quick enough but not particularly engaging. Activating sport mode also delivers sharper response to accelerator inputs, which is especially helpful around town where the slightly labored power delivery of the diesel engine can be a little annoying. On more dynamic roads, there's plenty of grip to be had, but the 308 never encourages you to play. The third and final tweak that the driving modes control is the automatic gearbox. Select normal and the changes are slow and slurred, while in eco they're even more labored. However, sport delivers a much sharper shift, not holding on to gears for too long either. Despite a weight gain over the previous model, the 308 diesel is still 318 kilograms lighter than the PHEV variant, although the diesel felt a little less settled on the road. Our car came in range-topping GT premium trim, although without the electrically operated and heated front seats, which is fitted with 18-inch wheels as standard. On rough roads, the surprisingly firm suspension has a habit of jiggling you about a bit, and the tires transmit a lot of road noise to the cabin. On the motorway, however, we found the 308 settled down, offering cruising refinement on par with the petrol or PHEV versions. We've spoken previously about how impressive the new 308 is inside, and this range-topping GT certainly looks the part. The design is great, but everything is also well screwed together, with no creaks or rattles anywhere in the cabin. Ergonomics are less good in the 308. Peugeot's iCockpit layout is described by the brand as the best driving experience, and energizing and delightful, with the instruments viewed over the top of the steering wheel. The resulting layout conveys plenty of sporty intent, but there are still some issues for some drivers with the basic relationship between seat, steering wheel and the view of the dials. It remains a potential blot on an otherwise superb copybook when it comes to the interior, which is full of premium touches. The iToggle system below the 10-inch central touchscreen is easy to use, while the main display is clear and responds quickly enough to inputs, although the screen layout is a little odd with the onus placed on a small menu selection. For rear passengers, things are a little less cheerful because the rear bench is upright and there's not a lot of headroom. This compromise to rear passenger space benefits the boot, though. There's 412 liters of space in diesel trim. PHEV versions make do with 361 liters, which beats the VW Golf, Ford Focus and Kia Ceed. This 1.5 BlueHDi does have a trump card in the form of company car tax. It emits 121 grams per kilometer of CO2, so it sits 2 tax bands lower than the petrol model. As for efficiency, Peugeot claims 54.1 mpg, although that's only about 8 mpg more than the petrol model, which costs £1,400 less. Model: Peugeot 308 BlueHDi GT Premium. Price: £33,090. Engine: 1.5-liter 4CYL turbodiesel. Power, torque: 128 bhp, 300 Nm. Transmission: 8-speed automatic, front-wheel drive. 0 to 62 miles per hour, 10.6 seconds. Top speed: 130 miles per hour. Economy: 54.1 mpg. Colorado 2, 121 grams per kilometer. On sale now. That's a wrap for today's video. What are your thoughts on our list? Let us know in the comments section below, and make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more future videos.